Okay. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to my presentation, which is on the Berlin Airlift, which took place from 28th of June 1948 to the 30th of September 1949. I chose to do this presentation because I'm hoping I can do it in under 2 minutes. That is actually right. The Berlin Airlift brings up an important question, which is how far will people go to uphold their ideologies, and also somewhat how far will they go to help starving people. So beforehand, Berlin was split into 4 districts, I guess. You have France, the UK, US, and Soviets, right? But then the Allies, the West, decided to introduce a new currency in Berlin, the Deutsche Mark, the new one. So the Soviets decided to blockade it so they can get supplies through, right? Mm-hmm. The Allied response to this was, let's fly the supplies in. And so they started flying supplies in. The initial goal was to have 4,000 tons per day, but they didn't do that, and when they started they were doing less than 3,000 tons. But as the months kept on going, they picked up momentum and they delivered more until during the peak of the airlift they delivered over 12,000 tons of supplies, and planes landed every 30 seconds.
Holy shit. Just to the Berlin people, or?
Just Berlin, Western Berlin, yeah.
What?
And when the Soviets eventually decided to stop the blockade because it's pointless, they were getting supplies in pretty efficiently towards the end, and that was the end of it. But today the Berlin Airlift is like a reminder of how far Allies will go to uphold that ideology, the capitalism, and it's seen more of that rather than to save these starving people, because if they didn't really care. They cared more about capitalism and not it becoming communist. That's it. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Here's the meme.
Okay. Can I go first?
Can Malachi go first?
Can Malachi go first? Malachi, you go first.
I like that you tried to make it under 2 minutes. The meme is pretty funny. And yeah, it's me.
Okay. First off, it was not under 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness, okay.
It was not.
How long was it?
I checked, I kept an eye on the time, and I saw it past 2 minutes 10 seconds, which was 2 minutes from when you counted down, and it was maybe 2 minutes 30, 2 minutes 40,
Right.
something like that. So you didn't get it under 2 minutes, but it was way better. It was really interesting all the way through.
Right.
The way you were expressing one thing to the next just seemed to link up better. I'd say in the last third you started to disengage a little bit from us, like you were thinking what to say or how to say something. But for the first 2/3 it was just coming out of you like you knew it really well.
Right.
And that it interested you. So that made it interesting for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe you didn't know how to round it off fully.
Yeah.
How to like come to a conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked it. I thought it was interesting. It's something I didn't know. I thought it was really good.
Okay.
Can I add something else?
Sure.
Another thing is you didn't tell us what you were going to tell us at the end. What you told us at the
Right.
end.
Yes. I think that would help sign off a bit.
Mm.
Sorry, I am confused. Who was sending supplies to who?
The Allies to Western Berlin is the Allies being UK.
But Western
US.
Berlin was under Allied command.
Yes, but Western Berlin was in East Germany.
Oh, well, okay, I understand now.
Yeah, I could explain that.
But the Berlin Wall went through the middle of Berlin. I thought Western Berlin was west.
Yeah, the Berlin Wall went through Berlin and not.
But the Soviets put a blockade up. I'm guessing outside of Berlin.
Yeah, so
So how big was the Soviet area of command? So was Western Berlin just like an isolated island of Allied influence?
yes, in
In the Soviet.
in Soviet controlled territory. Yeah.
I understand now. Okay. So in my mind, the border
Right.
between the West and the East was going in the middle through Berlin, and whatever was West
Yeah.
was Allied, whatever was East was Soviet.
I have a map and show you about that. It was on Wikipedia actually. Yeah, this one. Is that you have
Whoa.
Berlin there, and then all the red is Soviet controlled territory.
That looks
Okay.
weird. Poland's in two things.
Yeah.
So hold on a second. Red is Soviet.
Mhm.
Germany just looks weird.
Yeah, well, there's Western Germany and Eastern Germany before.
Yeah. I know. And well, southern Germany as well.
Yeah. Well.
But they're all kind of like one unit,
Yeah.
right?
The three were known as West Germany.
Yeah. And then there's that little bit of Berlin which is multicolored.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That would have been good to have in the presentation and explain. But I still think it was good.
Okay, I think like it was really good when you started. Maybe because you felt some pressure.
Mhm.
You were just talking without thinking what you need to say, so it seemed to flow, and you seemed to be really in it.
Right.
And it was really good. And then as it came to like you've explained what you had to explain, and it came to like
Where am I?
now
What am I
we need to
doing?
finish it.
Mhm.
I think there's still some work you need to do on now when you finish
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
But apart from that, I think it was really good. I never heard of it,
Okay.
and yeah, it was great.
Okay, should we do the pass-fail thing?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Pass.
Josh,
Pass.
pass.
Cool.